Hey guys, this is Kate, and I will take you on a walk today. It's a new series I call Thoughts to Go with some inspirational deep talk in a podcast style, so you will hopefully get some fresh thoughts for your day. So let me start by diving right in and reflecting on what has been your biggest success in life. Well, obviously, that's a very personal one. Everybody will answer this differently, but most of us will begin by stating career-related facts. Me too, by the way. Intuitively, I would respond things like, well, I finished my studies, I got myself a competitive job, so that's success, right? But there is also another take to this question. A take which reflects less on society-based values like money and economic growth, and more on your private experiences in life. Asking yourself, when have I been successful for myself? To be honest, it's not easy to answer this question. For my part, it helped a lot to actually set a goal. And what would be a better goal for personal success than to be happy? In the last years, I have been very lucky to travel a lot, and I remember moments like helping strangers, like connecting with travelers super fast, and being in picturesque little towns, and meeting those strangers again, and hugging them like you have been friends for years. So these moments are almost magical. And these times I would consider are my biggest personal success. And this is where essentialism comes into play. The quintessence here, as well as for minimalism, is defining what matters most in your life. And I like to try the following trick here. Imagine the senior version of yourself. The 100-year-old self. Looking back at your life, what would it say? For which actions would that 100-year-old self pat your nowadays self on the back? What have you done right? And let me tell you, this 100-year-old self only cares about happiness. It forgets the details about your career steps. It forgives you when you didn't study hard enough. It neglects the exact number of money that you made. It will probably say something like, my boy or my girl, you have lived a life. That's all that matters. That 100-year-old self just loves those magical moments, those happiness moments, moments where you feel like embracing the whole world. So this is exactly the motivation behind essentialism and the motivation for minimalism, because minimalism is on the one hand about possessions. Own less, declutter more, be happier. So to make space for the things that really matter. And again, this is something you can answer very individually, but what matters most for me is, next to the interaction with other people and those magical moments that I mentioned, nature. And absorbing nature and its whole beauty. By the way, what I sometimes do when I'm in nature is turning on some film music. And this can serve as a kind of background music for you in your life. So what happens is that music can inspire you to look back in your life and what you have done so far and really reflect that. So a kind of slideshow of your life, if you will. So this feels really good and pure and fulfilling. But going into nature and enjoying it is almost like a skill, really. A few years ago, I wouldn't go deep into nature because I was used to the big cities. It left me kind of scared to go there. That kind of like, where's the Wi-Fi feeling? But I feel it's actually a muscle you can train to enjoy nature and take it all in. So for today, consider thinking about those 3 tips. Firstly, make yourself aware of what it is that is essential for your happiness. Secondly, follow this passion and create spaces for it. And please persist here. Don't say things like, this can wait, this is just my own little dream. No, be consistent and follow this passion. And thirdly, keep an open attitude towards trying new things. As I was talking about my passion for going into nature, I actually just discovered that a few years ago. So who knows what you can find out about what is lying underneath the surface for you, and about that one thing which might become your new essential in life. So I think it's always good to be open-minded and look for new possibilities to enjoy life best. So guys, I think my legs are a bit tired now and I have to go home. I hope you enjoyed this new audio format. Please let me know in the comments below. And I conclude with thanks very much for listening and see you next time.